Hello, and welcome to another episode of Zaandarnews. I'm your anchor, Will Brower.
And I'm Mary Sanders.
Today's top story. It turns out the term Jedi is a problematic term. The Force has awoken. The Force has not awoken. Fox News has awoken. Why is Jedi a problematic term?
What is it these days?
You know what? You're right. Granted, they're a cult who doesn't like feelings, so... maybe?
I don't really like feelings either.
Yeah, me neither. In other news, restaurants and hotels push back against the upcoming customer tantrums. Owners set new ground rules for COVID-19 pandemic, insist that the customer is always right. I'm scared. What can they do now? If they're still right, what can they do now? What did they push back? Customer tantrums are now pushed back, and I'm scared. I want a rule that it costs at least $5 to speak to a manager. That should be a rule. On our next topic, man is fined for pretending to be a ghost in a Portsmouth cemetery. You know it's Halloween, so... but it's a cemetery, so I can see the problem.
I wonder who reported the guy.
Sir, you cannot be a ghost here. I wonder if they were filming something. It was for a TikTok.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Turns out a museum lent an artist $84,000, so he kept the money and called it art. Turns out he just hung up a blank sheet of paper with white paint. But apparently, I'd take it. I'd do it if they lent me that much money.
I mean, shit.
Here's 84K. Call this art. Alright, I'll do it. Yes, in other news, our childhood has returned. Steve, the original Blue's Clues, is back, and he has graduated college. He left a statement.
I guess I just wanted to say that after all these years, I never forgot you.
And that man made me cry.
It's good to know that, I'm not the only person that disappointed Steve.
Yeah. This just in, Emily has another point.
Why are you so fucking stupid? Can you just cut your own fucking dick off and deep fry it? Whatever day or year or whatever the fuck you're born does not determine your personality. I think what's a better indication of your personality is what the hell you believe in. Which is why we're going to talk about what earth shape do you support. So let's start off with the infamous one, flat earthers. Flat earthers, you basic as fuck. You have no thoughts of your own. When the news tells you to jump, you fucking ask how high. You have no independent thought whatsoever. You are a fucking hive mind. You are not an individual. There's nothing special about you. When you ask for the manager, you're not standing up for your fucking rights. You're just stupid.
Exactly my thought process as well. Thank you, Emily.
Sadly, we couldn't get Chris for this week's episode, so instead here's me raging at taking selfies.
My camera. No! My selfie.
And now we cut to Brian, who has something to say about fast food management.
You know what really grinds my gears? Fast food worker management. So I don't know if you guys have noticed lately, but it's kind of hard to get your food right now at your fast food places because they're all hiring. It's because the management absolutely sucks donkey dick. Cause they treat their workers like crap. And luckily, right now, people are done with that. And they're like, you ain't paying me enough, fuck you. And then they all leave. Well, you wanna know how you can, keep your workers and, stop having everyone complain? Because there's not enough, people working, so your fast food is now not so fast food. If you didn't scream at your employees that you have left. There's a place nearby. I'm not gonna name any names, but I am gonna say it involves a specific golden color and something that kind of looks like an M. So we're over at that lovely establishment and we're just waiting, and they're taking a bit, but I realize they're short-staffed, so I'm like, whatever, it's fine. And then this woman, who is obviously the manager, proceeds to berate the people who are there because they're not working fast enough, because they didn't clean the trash in her zone. And they're screaming at them like they're adolescents here in front of all the people inside. I said, they are better people than me because I would have quit, because no one deserves to be treated like a goddamn dog. Just because you're the goddamn manager of some fast food establishment doesn't make you a god. I want my damn fries and shit to not be burnt or to be, correct and not take 30 fucking minutes. So maybe treat your people with respect so we can get back to fast food actually being goddamn fast.
I couldn't have said it better myself. And now we go live to the King of Gondor, who has something to say about Evan. Wait, what?
Hobbits was fucking expensive, bud.
Filthy hobbits. Put on shoes.
Well, that was another riveting episode of Zaandarnews. Join us next time when it is not 7:53 p.m. Subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. Comment below. Let us know what you think. In recent events, turns out the Force is a scientific American term that deems, the Force is a woke... That was their headline, fuck me.